Hello, everybody. Welcome to my musical life. A show where I talk about music all around and how it has affected my life. Welcome, everybody, to my musical life. My name is Ferris Halaj. So, as you heard in the intro, I will be talking in this show about all things music, specifically in my life. How I've evolved as a musician, songs that I've written, music I enjoy, artists I enjoy, and even more. So, today I'm going to be telling you how I evolved as a musician by telling you my instrumental timeline. So, first off, to start off, my love for music started when I was just a baby. Any toy that played music in a store, I always would want to go to it. I would listen to music in our living room at home, just sit there and take in the sounds and everything. And also, I loved listening to it in the car. But but I started playing music when I was 5 years old, when I started taking piano lessons from an awesome woman named Mrs. Sharp. It was an amazing experience. My dad was always in the room with me, helping me with the finger positions because my instructor was in a wheelchair, so she could not get close enough to me. But with him there, he also was able to really help me when it came to practicing because he was there for the entire lessons. And then when I started singing at 6 years old, I started devoting the second half of the lessons with Mrs. Sharp to that. So that was very cool. But one thing I enjoyed a lot with those is doing the recitals. Like we of course did a regular recital where there was all types of music, but but at Christmas time there were performances at her church for the holidays, and I would sing and also play the piano separately, but still doing both. And that was a very cool experience. I had this big spotlight on me. That was awesome. But then after I'd started singing, a few years after, I started taking drum lessons at 11 years old. No, actually, yeah, at 10. And that was a lot of fun. I started those because I got a drum set from a family friend and really was into playing that drum set in our garage. So my parents signed me up for drum lessons. Man, that was so fun. I did it until I was about 17 or 18 years old. That was cool. And then after I'd started taking drum lessons, I started learning violin. It was not really my thing, but I did it for about a year. And see, I had to take group lessons for that at Blue Ridge Middle School. But after violin, I started learning clarinet for middle school band. That was pretty fun because I had never really played a woodwind instrument before, so it was something different. And that is where I started learning how to read sheet music. And the the great thing is that I have not forgotten how to read sheet music, and that's good because I am in the Loudoun Chorale chorus company for adults in Loudoun County, and I obviously have to read the sheet music to learn the songs. But after clarinet, I started learning guitar in 7th grade, and I taught myself using an awesome book called Simply Guitar by Steve McKay. And oh my goodness, I picked it up pretty quickly because I knew how to hold it. I knew how the frets worked, though I didn't know where to put my fingers. And that actually helped me spring forward into picking up the bass guitar, which I did not really have to learn because the four strings are basically the same order as on a guitar. So that was very cool. I used that in the band that I was in from middle school up to high school called Canis Kybus. Shout out to the members. And Canis Kybus is actually Latin for dog food. And it actually it's kind of funny because we were in middle school, so we thought that name was cool. But then after learning the bass, I picked up the saxophone in ninth grade, and I did that for about a year, and then the music class ended up doing stuff that didn't involve woodwind, but that was fun as well. And then the last instrument that I picked up was the ukulele, and I actually and I picked it up during one of the summer camps at a place to be. Shout out to the folks there. And I was already playing chord progressions in under 5 minutes. That's because the ukulele has even simpler finger positions for chords than the guitar does, because the the notes that each string has is is different. It's like doom 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 instead of like doom 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 like going up. It's pretty cool. So yeah, and all those like the instruments that I still play the guitar, bass, piano, drums, and ukulele, and of course, I still sing. Which some of those instruments, if you've watched some of my videos, you already know I can play. So that is my instrumental timeline. So join me next time when I talk to you about songwriting and the process I go through when writing them. Share this video with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below telling me what else you want to know. Yeah.